Hello and welcome to Hawken. So basically this is pretty much my first ever game of Hawken. I played the training tutorial, whatever you wanna call it, mostly just to get my mouse settings and all those things working and such. And well, so far this game seems, how would I call it? It seems like it's made for team deathmatch in a serious fashion. Because it's like, at least this map is pretty large, allowing you to flank stuff. Play seems to revolve around the repair mechanic a lot. Like you need to really run around in a team and such, where you get flanked and cover teammates who are repairing all these things. I'm really trying to figure how this enemy sided button works, which is why you see me spamming it around, like, because sometimes to me it seems like it does not like recognize anything, even though you manage to like hit it on a, like do it straight on an enemy. Like I'm doing this commentary after playing a couple games of this, right? Like this is the very first one I played, and since then I have played, I think, two more. Anyways, I am nowhere an expert in the game by far yet. I mean, I had access to the beta, I just did not have time, and there I get hit by a tow launcher and get blown up. Yeah. So, as I said, I had access to the beta. I simply prioritized something else, and that is also something I like. Is this turret friendly or not? Like the first time I looked at it, it didn't show up as a friendly, so forth, which is why I tossed the whole enemy side thing. And I'm still trying to figure, like, is this enemy sided thing, like, how exactly does it work? Anyways, so I'm just looking about, walking about. Well, I wanna see where my teammates are going, but apparently they are really not coming like anywhere. So there I basically decided to, well, I am gonna probably die anyway, so I'm charging into this propane tank looking like thing and try to soften them up for if my teammates decide to come that way. But teammates seem to be rather split about everywhere, so I'm trying to go and save this guy, but he gets blown up anyways. Chase this one, and there is someone almost on top of me. It was this thing. Go hide behind the corner, and there is a third guy even. Okay, where is my teammate? And there is this propane tank. No clue about the max yet, like almost at all. So far, afterwards I've figured that the propane tank is some sort of a, at least to me it looks like a propane tank. Anyways, it's some sort of a fast brawler mech who wants to get really close with you and shoot you with something which works similar as a shotgun. For the most part. Like, I have no clue of the names and such. Forgive me for not knowing. I mean, this is my first match ever, and this is my first commentary on Hawken ever. So, but as I was saying about the team deathmatch thing, the maps seem large enough that you can do flanking. You can distract enemies, have them flanked, you can run around, you can use elevation levels, so forth. It really seems like it's been built for a serious team deathmatch in mind, with in a more of a whoa, I managed to get a kill. Anyways, in a well, in a more like a actual, like an FPS mindset than, for example, Mech Warrior games have been so far. Majority of the Mech Warriors have been rather slower paced, I would say. Still, I enjoy the fact that it uses ballistic guns instead of hit scan, so such. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go around, see what is going on, and well, actually all my teammates have been killed anyways. So I'm trying to figure out what does this thing do, and I'm starting to figure out that actually trying to like jetpack or jump or whatever you call it, thrusters. Anyways, doing that seems pretty bad idea when you're doing close combat stuff. And also another thing I have found out, but like instinctively avoid shooting at friendlies, but there is actually no friendly fire in the game. So yeah, you can damage yourself with your own like explosive stuff, like the tower rocket and such if you shoot it at your own fate. But you can't damage friendlies. These guys trying to come flank us and whatnot. There was something there nearby anyways. Now the blade is gone. Okay, they're here. Trying to figure exactly how this, like how the arc of this rocket works. I'm not at all certain yet. Seems rather funky, and that shield, those abilities, I still keep like forgetting to use them all the time. This thing has a special ability, and I do have the shield as well on this recruit, the starter mech. It seems pretty okay-ish, like thing to pilot, I guess, around. It is rather ugly. It looks like a microwave oven or a television or something along those lines. But I mean, at least it doesn't look like a propane tank. Here I'm like gonna get shredded, I think, because my team went the other way around and there's the propane tank running around. Yep. Something blows me up from somewhere. From behind. Yep. There's that flanking business I was talking about. Seems to work pretty well so far. But we are in a rather nice lead when it comes to the kills. I'm not sure I'm contributing too much to that, but what can I say? For being a first match, I don't think I'm doing overly bad. Usually manage to, in most games, I do play enough games, even though I don't play enough shooters to like be good at them. I do play enough games to understand to like that it might not be a good idea to charge headfirst into something which is shooting towards you. Anyways, the TTK, time to kill, seems rather, I would say, longish in this game as compared to many other shooters where it's about a second or less. In here, especially on with these guns and such, it actually takes a little bit of time, especially with this submachine gun I have in my arm, left arm. Takes a little bit of time to actually kill things, so that seems rather nice. Ooh, that thing really seems to want me. Let's go around from the other side and see. Yep. Almost hit that rocket, but it actually almost hit the rocket on me as well. Drop another rocket its way and so forth. Hoping to get some help, and there's friendly coming up, so I can maybe repair. Hopefully it covers me for a sec. Yep. Yeah, the repair seems to be a big thing. Sometimes obviously you don't you push too far or whatever, you go into a bad place and end up not being able to repair, or you're getting flanked while you're repairing, and there is the propane tank charging around. Try to get out of the way, but nope. It really seems to me that the in this game this whole dash, like I get dash it's called of some sort, like dodge mechanics, dash, whatever. Anyways, to me it seems like it's something you want to use during the fights, but most of the time the things you're piloting are not fast enough that even with the dodge slash dash, once you are in a bad place you cannot get away to end the fight. Well, of course, unless the enemy is getting mopped up anyways by your teammates, but in 1v1s, once you are being shredded to pieces and you are losing, it's probably better to, at least so far it seems to me, it's better to hang around and do as much damage as possible than trying to dodge away, because you are probably gonna get shredded anyways. And now I'm freaking stuck on a rock and probably gonna get blown up because I had to jump around. There's a ghost coming and oh man, getting flanked from every side. Oh, I just wanted to go here and repair. No need to come for me so much. Really? Yeah. There is the propane tank. I knew it would come from the behind because other stuff behind, but well, the friendly decided to start shooting at the other one, so I kind of had to help it because no point splitting fire that much, right? I mean, pick a target, shoot it, blow it up, one less target. So sometimes have to try to make those decisions. Whether they're good or bad, that's always, well, decided by the outcome, I guess. But it's better to make some sort of a decision than make no decision at all. Yeah, this whole enemy side thing, I really don't know. I'm still trying to use it now and then, here and there, to like figure like what exactly. Like, it's so confusing. It puts that freaking red marker circle on the minimap and stuff, but even if you don't hit an enemy with it, and if you hit exactly an enemy with it, it doesn't seem to like. Man. Anyways, maybe I'm just slow in getting its like point of view. It's like maybe it's just supposed to be used as a marker that enemies are coming from that point of view, but it doesn't really do much when it doesn't like go around like corners and such. Yeah, there I managed to get it straight on an enemy, but so freaking what? Again, this is a friendly turret. It's like, God, no clue yet on these things. Turrets and whatever. I have no idea yet. I have to play this game quite a bit more to get used to that stuff. But at least I'm starting to get a little bit more used to actually like hiding in a corner and repairing. That seems feasible. At least the repairing mechanic is, let's call it, different. I kind of enjoy it. It's something you don't usually see in games like this. Like, you'd have to, in essence, power down or stop doing stuff to be able to maintain combat readiness, get back into the fight. And here I'm charging right in the open, which is probably a bad idea, with there being an enemy on either side. Where is this fellow? Now there is someone even like almost behind me, so I'm like just looking about. I'm hoping my friendlies would like clear the. Seems they cleared the one from behind me. This whole enemy side thing is so freaking confusing. Anyways, let's go elsewhere. Thank God my teammates are carrying me to victory, and try to cover this guy's retreat here. At least it missed those rockets, and so do I. Figured, well, it's damage enough. I might be able to get it. Oh yeah. Especially since it started the retreating, was a good way to then dash forward and go for it. Of course, as usual, oops, getting flanked, but as usual, dashing forward into a place where you don't know where the enemies are, probably a bad idea. I have no clue how I won that duel. He was a worse shot than I was. Anyways, time to repair up. Because repairing seems to be the name of the game. Probably finding the places where you can repair, and well, obviously the times as well. That seems to be the like big thing of the game. But yeah, there is my first match of Hawken, and thank you very much for watching.